Looks like we're going to Thunder Guard. I would assume so, but we might see another Brawlhalla. Nope, we are indeed going into big Thunder Guard. Game 1 of this best of 3. Daiku, MagmaGOD, and Twilight with the Bodvar. Ornimus with the Scarlet. Legit Punisher with the Orion. And Blood Diamond with the Hattori. Going into the match, we can see two of the Bodvars have the hammers in hand, but both teams trading evenly, except Twilight is looking like he's taking the brunt of the damage here. He's already been brought into the orange, and he's getting denied weapons. Legit Punisher trying to follow up and continue that damage on the Twilight, gets punished by a Sare, and we're seeing the stocks kind of even up a bit. I mean, while Twilight is in the orange, we're seeing the entire Kingdom Esports team being brought into the yellow. Wow! But Twilight getting taken out early by Blood Diamond. That's huge. Kingdom, with a stock advantage here in the best of 3, is starting off with a very strong beginning. It's looking good for them so far. MagmaGOD also nearing kill percent. He's in kill percent, actually. Might be getting taken out soon, but Blood Diamond kind of finding himself in a bad position here. Gets taken out by Twilight. Twilight's going to secure that kill. Now the stocks are tied up. It could go either way. We see the downlight come out from MagmaGOD, but he decides not to go for the follow-up because he did catch his teammate there. He didn't want to risk getting a kill. Legit Punisher taken out. The stock advantage is going for the MagmaGODs. We see both Bodvars are in kill percent, though. MagmaGOD and Daiku are going to have to play very carefully and hold on to their stocks, but Daiku's going to take MagmaGOD out with a Sare. That was very unfortunate. He does dodge through that weapon toss, though, and manages to recover. We need to see him take out Ornimus so that they can run away with this lead.
But Daiku himself almost gets taken out. Nice falling Sare coming out from Blood Diamond, but he's not able to get it, and he's getting Sare by Daiku himself. Now he's looking like he's going to go into his last stock pretty soon.
I mean, I would have liked to see Daiku kind of bait them a little bit more and try and play a little bit more patiently. Nice triple down, or double downlight rather, coming out from Twilight. He got a nice recovery combo there. But Ornimus, still on his first stock, is holding on to this. He's been in kill percent for quite a while, and that's huge. That's going to really put the MagmaGODs at a deficit here. Twilight entering kill percent himself. It's not looking good.
Ornimus is still holding on to his first stock. There, finally, it's ended by MagmaGOD.
That's what they needed. They needed to take out Legit, and they did! Daiku with the nice recovery. That's what they needed there. Stocks are in the advantage for MagmaGODs. Can they hold on to this lead? It looks like it. Blood Diamond getting taken out. Wow, Daiku just says, go away, Twilight.
I guess he wanted to make things a little bit more even there. Accidentally Sare's Twilight to his death. MagmaGOD himself almost getting KO'd here, almost making the game even. As Daiku, actually with that damage deficit, it would make him kind of behind if MagmaGOD was taken out here.
Yeah, I think a lot of this game is relying on MagmaGOD holding on to this stock for a while, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that. Will he be able to make it back to the map? He blew his dodge. There doesn't work out for him. MagmaGOD's going to be taken out. Twilight nearing kill percent, needs to play a little bit more carefully. It looks like the Kingdom Esports team has found a footing here, and they're starting to run away with this momentum.
Oh, and that ground pound comes out. Daiku can't make it back. That's it for his stock. No.
Oh, no.
He makes it back.
MagmaGOD was looking for the save there, and Daiku does manage to hold on to that stock for a little while longer, and that's good. They really needed that. If they can take out Legit, I believe they have a shot here, but Legit is known for being very passive and very careful about his approaches and his option takes here, so it's going to be tough to take him out, but it looks like he's about to get edge guarded? Maybe? Nope, MagmaGOD missing that ground pound. That was a game changer. It's not looking good for the MagmaGODs. Probably going to have to see them try and make a comeback in the 2v2, but no way to tell just yet.
MagmaGOD going in for that downer and Legit Punisher, but he makes it back. Daiku recovers him up towards the top, but he's still holding on to that last stock. It's still a 3v2, and Daiku is taking a lot of damage. If they can kill Legit Punisher, they got a chance here, because they can easily get Blood Diamond as well.
Now they got to take out Blood Diamond. They did manage to close out the stock on Legit. Daiku has held onto his stock for quite a while, but MagmaGOD's going to take him out accidentally. That's terrible. However, take out Blood Diamond, you can turn it into a 2v1 and possibly get what you need to make this work out for them. Let's see what we can see from the MagmaGODs. Will they be able to close this stock? Blood Diamond getting edge guarded. He does make it back, though. He touches the wall and he gets his jumps.
The scoop, though, that does it.
The scoop's gonna do it. It's a 2v1. Daiku and MagmaGOD versus Ornament. Ornament with the 2-stock advantage here, but he's at a player deficit.
Oh, but that last
string! He's
string!
starting to carry MagmaGOD around the map. It's not looking good. They need to set up the black hole. I think that's what they're looking for here, and Ornament expecting that is not looking to let it happen. I think they're gonna get it.
MagmaGOD and Daiku both have the sword. They're setting up for the neutralize. They're like, all right, no silly things are going to go on here. If Ornament makes one misstep, we're getting him into this black hole, and that's going to be it for that stock, and they're going to do the same to the next one. Downer comes out. Ornament, realizing that, is playing super carefully. The only moves he's throwing out are jumping nairs. That was dangerous, but he doesn't get punished. Oh, nice. There it is.
There it is. That's what they needed. Okay, now the stock is down to 2v1. A lot of this kind of relies on MagmaGOD
not
being
dying.
Very careful.
Yeah.
Yes, he needs to not make any of the approaches, but the thing is that Ornament's taking that into consideration, knows that Daiku is going to be making most of the approaches. Daiku does a lot of aerial approaches. We're going to see a lot of nairs and recoveries coming out from Ornament. It's going to be very tough to get in the position that he needs to be to close out this game. MagmaGOD, ooh. So dangerous.
It's so close. Ornament, if he throws out one move and lands with it, oh, like that, Daiku already in position to punish the
Yeah, almost.
This is very close down to the wire.
Comes down to this.
I almost want to see Ornament just like kind of mess around with gadgets for a little bit. He's holding on this hammer for dear life.
He's playing very carefully. One misstep and it's over for him.
Oh, he gets the stop Sair.
The stop into Sair as he falls off the map. MagmaGOD catches the nair, but isn't able to make it up fast enough to catch a neutral light. Oh, this is going to be so tough. This is so tough.
Ornament playing around that weapon, picks up the lance, tosses it straight into Daiku's face. Any damage counts. He puts on a sidelight to bait Daiku to come towards him, and he's putting out down airs. He's looking for some sort of KO. He just needs to find something.
Here it is. Oh no, wrong way.
Neutralize not coming out as well. Ornament's jumping around. Sword goes high. MagmaGOD continue to die weapons. This is so thick. It's like if Daiku or MagmaGOD approach in any way, they're going to lose their stocks. I think if they go into the timeout, they just automatically win because they got the stock lead. So they don't need to. They can just wait.
No, they don't automatically win. It'll be a sudden death. But the thing is, they're gonna have 2 players, and Ornament is only gonna be 1. So even if one of them gets hit, the other one can follow up.
It's gonna be the same thing that we're seeing right now.
But the sudden death is gonna be huge because Ornament will be in kill percent. So they actually are better off waiting for that minute to run out.
Yeah, and if Ornament goes for one risky approach, he's going to get black hole, and he knows this. He needs to win now, if anything.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that because one misstep and it's over.
This is going to be the first 3v3 timeout.
Using the jumps. I know what he's doing right now. Oh no, he's going to try and bait a Sair. He can afford to take the damage as long as he doesn't get caught in a neutral light.
This might be the first 3v3 timeout in tournament play. Oh, side sync. What? He's looking for stops. He's just being risky now. Stairs are coming out.
And he doesn't want it to go to the... If it goes to sudden death, it's not going to be good.
Alright, Ornament putting out stairs. Down lights. What's out the side sync? They're just jumping around. They're not...
Oh, they're down sync! He takes MagmaGOD out. Now it's a 1v1 between Ornament and Daiku. And Daiku is in the kill percent. But he's been triggered by this. He's fueled. He's gotten Ornament into the
2 recoveries.
Already. Can he get the damage he needs to bring him into kill percent? Or is he going to get taken out? It looks like
the Sair hits. 5 seconds. Ornament. He goes for the horn call and hits.
2, 1. Sudden death.
Oh no!
It's
All right.
Sudden death.
That's what Daiku wants.
In the Gravy Olympics, both players in kill percent, but Ornament with the weapon advantage. Who's gonna get it?
I think he should just go for unarmed. Daiku's on the side of the stage. He's only on this.
Oh no! Oh my God! I'm about to have a heart attack, bro.
Daiku, I don't know. This is just the same situation. Only Ornament is like super behind now. He got so lucky that he was able to get that signature on MagmaGOD. He's putting on nairs. Oh, they're so close.
So brutally close.
The recovery.
No, recovery from Ornament. He's gonna take Daiku out. That's game 1 for Kingdom.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Game 1 goes over to Kingdom, and MagmaGODs are stuck with an interesting situation. They can't lose another game.
Call me an ambulance, brother, because my heart just exploded.
Timeouts are fun. Sparingly, they're fun. I've only seen one other timeout on Gravy Cancel streams, and that was between Straight to the Point Wilson and Stevenator.
Yeah, but that was totally different.
That was completely different.
Yeah, this was hype. This was a 3v3. Like this, it had to go to sudden death. And Ornament with a beautifully read down sig manages to take out MagmaGOD and then land the recovery on the Daiku and take that match. His patience worked out for him there. I was very surprised. It was so close. Like, my heart almost exploded. But we are going into game 2. Daiku and MagmaBob versus Ornimus and Legit Punisher. Looks like we're going through map bans, but it looks like they're making a couple mistakes here when it comes to the open striking. So we are going to ban once again. We're looking at Twilight, Thunderguard, Mammoth, and Blackguard. Wonder where we're going to go.
I feel like Twilight Grove's going to be knocked off the map. I think that Boo is good. The Boo team, Daiku and MagmaBob, they're going to be aiming for Thunderguard, and that's why Ornimus bans it out. Mammoth Fortress or Twilight Grove are left. Mammoth Fortress most definitely going to be the 2v2 pick here. There we go. Daiku bans out Twilight Grove. We've got the double Boldvar still coming out strong.
Very, very balanced map. We got the floating platform, good for ledge cancels, good for messing up your dares.
Yeah, right.
You know, so interested to see how this plays out. That was such a ridiculously close 3v3 that I can only imagine that this 2v2 is going to be equally as close. I don't know if my heart can handle this. So far, Ornimus is taking the brunt of the damage from MagmaBob here. He's been brought into the yellow, nearing orange already. Legit Punisher throwing his weapon away. That's going to put him at a disadvantage. He does manage to pick up the spear, though, and catch a couple recoveries.
Ooh, and that bomb goes into Legit Punisher's favor as he tosses the spear into it. Goes for the end sig off stage. MagmaBob getting hit by that hammer as it falls down. The King team has an opportunity to have them off stage to keep them there. A nice off stage combo from Legit Punisher there with the spear. He's got Daiku nearing kill percent.
Yeah, and Daiku looking like he's going to be taken out, but he does manage to survive that recovery. That Sair from Ornimus might do the trick, though. No, he does make it back. Okay, both teams trading rather evenly, but, you know, MagmaGOD's kind of at a disadvantage here because they have been the first to enter kill percent. So it really depends on how long they can hold on to this stock.
Oh!
Ornimus gonna take MagmaBob out. Now Daiku, soon to follow up, is not too far behind. Ooh, it's not looking good.
Oh, but you have to consider, and also Ornimus is the player who just beat these two players in a 1v2. That's something else.
Absolutely.
And it's already showing up here. It's Legit Punisher, really known for his ability to play in teams incredibly well. A clutch 1v2 player as it already is. Both players showing they can do it. Ornimus falls to his death.
Nice! Daiku with the good edge guard there. I think he's going to be up. He does. He secures the kill on both players there. Stocks are even. Could go either way once again, but what a close matchup here. And it should be noted, Ornimus did manage to 1v2 Daiku and MagmaBob, and that's something that you can't just, like, let go without taking note.
Right, without, like, being like, okay, wait a second. I understand a 1v2, but against players who have very prominent tournament results, that's a pretty big deal. Punisher,
that's huge.
Putting out those end stigs, looking for that sideline startup, gets downlined by MagmaBob, but he can't afford to go for the Sair follow-up. That's another thing. Bread and butter combos in this game mode don't always necessarily work because there's so many players that you have to consider when you're throwing out those moves. And Daiku already being sent flying almost towards his death.
Yeah, Daiku has found himself in kill percent. Ornimus manages to close out that stock, looking to take out MagmaBob too.
Oh, no.
Good. Oh, wow. Daiku does manage to recover. Ooh! Almost getting that ground pound onto Ornimus. That would have been huge.
And that was a recovery I feel like they should not have dropped. Both MagmaBob and Daiku were able to come back. But Ornimus stopped side air. Is that going to do it? No.
He's going to make it back.
Daiku can save him too with the recovery. Alright, both players holding onto the side of the ledge. Ornimus staying on the center stage, waiting for them to try to recover on the sides that comes out. It does not connect, but Legit Punisher fighting the dare to Sair.
Oh! Legit managing to take out Daiku. Ornimus managing to take out MagmaBob. They now have a 2-stock lead here in this 2v2. They're looking to take this set 2-0, but if Daiku and MagmaBob can close out these stocks, they might be able to make it back.
It's looking like MagmaBob may have disconnected.
And we're gonna have to take that because it's past 10 seconds.
Absolutely, that's
really unfortunate.
But that's what I see in that last stock. He was just standing still and he lagged out, and that might be it for their tournament run here. There's nothing we can do about that. But he may be back. I don't know. It still looks like a bot to me.
And it's looking like a bot. I almost want to cry for them. Legit actually killing himself. I think we're seeing a bit of competitive integrity here, where they're just like.
No, I think Legit Punisher also lagged out.
I don't know.
Unless we're having a spectator issue.
Either we're having a spectator issue or these guys are playing really nice, even though there's a ton of money on the line.
I don't think that Legit Punisher would do that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something you would want to do.
This is so weird.
That is really strange. I don't know how to feel about this.
I don't know what's going on.
I feel bad for both teams right now.
Yeah, it's not a spectator thing. This is This is
but anyway,
weird.
we've seen Ornament. He has been able to 1v2 these players before, and it's basically the same situation here, just a different map. I mean, both players basically in kill percent. Ornament with a fresh stock does take out MagmaGOD.
All right, it's a 1v1.
And now he's looking to secure it against Daiku. It's going to come down to this 1v1. Daiku in the orange does get the scoop, doesn't get that nair follow-up that he needs. And Ornament with this lance, we're going to see him be able to space out Daiku with these aerial nairs. We're going to see nairs come out. We're also going to see a lot of weapon throws. Scarlet, with these massive weapon throw hitboxes, is able to rack up a ton of damage very fast. And we see Daiku nearing kill percent already, but he does keep
double
down
dare!
airs, and these are huge. Ornaments being brought into kill percent, or at least close.
Oh, the horde combo!
Very close.
Tossing the lance upwards, forces Daiku to go on the ground. Ornament's trying to go in with some sort of signature on the hammer, I believe, but Daiku is on the side of the map. He's just holding on to it. We got 3 minutes until our...
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping we don't wait the whole 3 minutes, but hey, I wouldn't be mad at them if we did. This is $1,500 on the line. Whoever loses this match is out of the tournament for good.
Hammer goes up. It's so odd to have one player from both teams disconnect at like the same time. Whatever.
That was a nice combo from Daiku. You see how he strung that up right there? That was beautiful and should be noted.
And now Ornament, goes up the side stick.
Nice.
This is looking very similar to what we just watched here.
Yeah, but I'm looking to see Daiku play this a little bit differently. Although Ornament does have this lance, one recovery is going to do it. Maybe even a Sair.
Ensign comes out, there's a mine, he tosses that lance upwards, Daiku can't approach the down air.
That's such a great play. You see that from Scarlet players all the time.
Oh no!
The mine! The mine! That's going to send Ornament in the air. Will Daiku get the near follow-up? No, that weapon toss is going to stop it. He doesn't get the scoop. This is dangerously close. He gets the scoop! Daiku manages to take the game.
Blue team wins.
Wow.
So game 2, oddly, goes over
to MagmaGOD.
Yes.
They've managed to tie up the set 1-1. It's going to come down to the 1v1, which is going to be massive. And
the weird the good thing is, right, like disconnection issues or not, those players aren't playing again for the rest of the set. So like,
yeah, they're done. They don't matter anymore.
So we have Blood Diamond versus Twilight for the 1v1 in the best of 3. Daiku manages to pull it out, and they're going to try their best to go on to loser semis. That's going to confirm a 4th place spot at the least, and they definitely want to get into losers finals because that's where the money is.
Absolutely. I mean, it all comes down to this. I can imagine the pressure that's on both players right now. Like, honestly, bro, like, I'm sitting here, my heart is pumping, I'm sweating. It's cool. I'm in the basement. Like, I have a man cave. It's really cool down here, but I'm sweating because I'm getting this excited over this game here. This tournament format is gotta be the best format I've ever witnessed. And it all comes down to this for Kingdom and the MagmaGODs. Let's see who wins this 1v1. We see Blood Diamond's going to be rocking a level 61 Koji, while Twilight is going to stick to his main Bodvar.
Is the loading screen thing bugged for you? Is that like?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna need to restart. I have a texture error.
Okay,
that's
texture
weird.
error. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll cast, even though you guys can't see the game right now. Twilight opens up with a Nair. That's going to bring a Blood Diamond into a light yellow. He follows that up with a Stomp Scoop with the hammer, and then lands a Bread and Butter sword combo after throwing his hammer away. Blood Diamond is in the yellow, but he's actually evening up the damage right now, and he's managed to close the gap quite a bit. But Twilight, playing patiently, spacing around Blood Diamond, has landed 3 Sairs in a row, and that's going to put Blood Diamond in the kill percent and in a position to get edge guarded here. But Twilight unable to secure the kill. Blood Diamond is going to recover to center stage. Hopefully, Tazza can make it back.
I am back.
Okay,
so Blood Diamond just
does get the first kill. Twilight does get the first kill. He's got a nice, clean stock lead over Blood Diamond here in Game 3. It all comes down to this, and Blood Diamond's getting brutally abused by Twilight in his recoveries plus nairs. He landed 3 nairs in a row there, I believe.
Alright, so I was able to make it back. That's the first time I've ever had the texture error, but this is looking really one-sided. Blood Diamond just jumping into every Sair. Twilight just stared him to death. That's 2 stocks in 1 minute.
Yeah, Twilight's looking to 3-stock Blood Diamond, and I can honestly say I think Blood Diamond's choking a bit.
Choking a little bit, or maybe just not ready to fight against Twilight. Blood Diamond.
I mean, Twilight is very difficult to deal with in any situation, but this is a very high-pressure situation, and you can best believe Twilight is not going to make any mistakes. Like, he's just not looking to mess up. Like, this is perfect.
He's going to go for the 3 stock here to confirm the loser semi-spot at this point. Blood Diamond trying to get the stock confirmed. Ground Pound comes out. That's not going to do it. And Twilight gets hit by that Neutralite. Blood Diamond's looking for a KO here, but...
If he gets this knockout, he's got a shot because I think he might be able to take the Gimp on Twilight.
Oh, Twilight just gimps himself.
Yep. Okay, so now with that happening here, we see Blood Diamond is in the orange, but we're not going to count him out just yet. He does have the sword in hand, and all he needs is a couple nice combos and maybe a ground pound into Dare, and he can take Twilight out and even up this game. It's going to be tough because you're not going to really find too many opportunities to catch Twilight like that, but if he does give him the chance, makes that mistake, Blood Diamond's going to try and take that. But we see Blood Diamond is being brought into kill percent, so it's not looking like that's going to happen. I think Twilight's going to take this game here, and it looks like Kingdom's getting knocked out.
He went for a D-Light ground pound kill or combo instead of a double D-Light recovery. That's not going for the
that's not optimal.
And that Nair will do it.
Yeah, Twilight, with just consistent bread and butter plays, manages to absolutely devastate Blood Diamond.